Building business credit and how credit cards play the key role. Over 90% of business owners have never taken the time to build business credit. The reasons I have chosen to open this article with this statement are: number one, to give comfort to those who have not taken the time to establish business. From this statement, you can see that you are not alone. And number two, to help others understand that if they take this seriously and take the time and energy to establish business credit, anyone can. Then they will enter the elite small group of business owners who have a tremendous edge on their competition because they can leverage themselves financially in a way that their competitors cannot. A roadmap outlined by experts. You must separate your business credit from your personal credit. In order to do this, you must set up either a corporation or an LLC. If you are a sole proprietorship or a partnership, you are 100% responsible for any money that you borrow. Perhaps you have heard of personal guarantor. Your business must have an employer ID number, and in no way should your business be connected to your social security number. Your business should open a banking account that is not linked to your personal account in any way. Be sure that the account has the correct business name. Your business should also have a business phone number that is separate from your personal phone number, and it should be listed with your local phone company as a business and be in a 411 directory. Once you have set up this foundation, the next step is to make sure your business is registered with the following credit bureaus and have an open file with all three of them: Equifax, Experian, and Dun & Bradstreet. Your business must establish 1 bank loan, 3 business credit cards, and 5 vendor trade lines of credit that all report to these 3 credit bureaus. A few things I thought it might be appropriate to point out at this time. Number 1. Business credit is not a substitute for personal credit. Both should be worked on and maintained and will have a bearing on how much you will be able to receive from lending institutions. Often, lending institutions will, in addition to looking at the business credit, look at the personal credit worthiness of the corporate officers or principals of a corporation or LLC. If you have bad personal credit, work on it at the same time you are building business credit. Number 2, I have personally seen companies extended large sums of money who had a good credit score and report with Dun & Bradstreet without giving much bearing to other sources. The point I'm trying to make here is, make sure that whoever's reporting on your behalf reports to all 3, and specifically these 3. Number 3, business credit is very different from personal credit. There are laws that govern the accuracy of information on your personal credit that don't exist for your business credit. This means that it is harder to change bad or inaccurate things on your business credit report. Thus, it's important to establish business credit right from the start. Why credit cards are the key. In essence, your business has to establish a credit history. Again, reflecting on our roadmap of 3 credit cards, 1 bank loan, and 5 vendor trade lines, each time we attain one of these elements, it will be easier to attain the next. If we do not qualify for an unsecured credit card, it's relatively easy to get a secured credit card provided we have a small sum of money that we can deposit into an account as collateral on our credit limit for the newly acquired credit card. Once we have our credit card, it will be easier to get vendors to extend us a 30 or 60 or 90-day line of credit, provided that we allow them to keep our credit card on file. After we have paid on our secured credit card for a little while, our bank will make it an unsecured credit card. Once this happens, it is often much easier to get another issuing bank to give you an unsecured credit card, as they can see that your business has established a measure of credibility. At this point, things can move forward in a timely fashion, and before you know it, you have everything on the roadmap to success. Once you have reached this point, a few things to remember are: Number 1. Keep your credit card balances below 50% of your total available credit, as this will reflect well on your credit score. In addition to this, it is important to make sure you do not have any insufficient funds hit your record for checks that your business writes. Pay all your accounts on time, as well as pay all your taxes on time. If you do this, you will build good credit, and before you know it, you will be in the minority of people who are in a position of financial power, able to make strategic maneuvers at key moments. If you are in need of a secured credit card, or any credit card for that matter, you can find one on my website at www.creditcardumbrella.com under the Credit Cards to Rebuild Credit section.